What's up guys, Larry here, and today I will be talking about Cloud. So I'm going to give you my initial thoughts on Cloud, as well as what I see other people say about the character. After that, I'll be playing him on Elite Smash, and then I'll be giving you my final thoughts of what I think about the character. So I guess to start off, I need to bring up Smash 4 and compare Smash 4 Cloud to Ultimate Cloud, because he did get like a considerable nerf coming from Smash 4 to Ultimate. So for all the people who may not know, in Smash 4, Cloud was arguably the second best character in the game behind Bayonetta. He had a lot of really good strengths. He had fantastic mobility. He had ridiculous hitboxes. Basically his nair and up air I feel like were probably the most nerfed out of his moves. Like his up air, this rising up air would be able to hit short characters. Like you'd be able to hit characters like Mario with his up air. His nair also, like the range was just outright nerfed. Like the nair would reach much farther away. I'm gonna try to zoom in on him because it's funny because Nintendo actually did like a visual nerf, like showing why the range doesn't go as far. Basically, when Cloud initially did his nair, his arm would be extended out forward, or like it would be extended out more. But in Ultimate, he's bending it, so that was kind of the nerf they did to his nair. They made it so that when he neutral airs, he kind of bends his arm more so than he did in 4, where his arm was just stretched out when he was spinning it around. So I mean that's pretty cool. Not just the fact that they nerfed it, because that move was ridiculous, but that they actually showed why the range is shorter. I thought that was pretty interesting. And then another big one is his limit. When he gets limit fully charged in Smash 4, you can just hold limit, which was great because it buffed his mobility options and it just allowed him to use it at the most important moments, or like a moment where he could get guaranteed kill, or a moment where he needed to use it to recover. Whereas in Ultimate, you have to use it within 15 seconds. If you don't use it within 15 seconds, the limit will disappear and you'll have to recharge it again. Speaking of limit charge, a nerf that I believe they gave Cloud, I'm pretty sure this was not in 4. When Cloud's charging limit, if you hit him, he actually loses some of it while charging. Let me see if I can show you guys. So, you know, it's kind of just a punishment for charging limit. Yeah, that was not in 4. If you were charging limit with Cloud and you got hit, you would still retain the limit bar. In fact, if you got hit, you would get more limit. So it was kind of hard to force the Cloud to not get limit in 4. Whereas in Ultimate, you can prevent him from getting limit by doing that. And I mean, he still gets it from getting hit, I'm pretty sure. You just can't get it from getting hit while being charged. Yeah. So they just punish you for charging in like situations where you shouldn't be charging, basically. But yeah, fully charged Cloud, or once he gets his limit charge, they still nerfed it. There's still nerfs to be shown. Like I said before, he has to use it within 15 seconds, but on top of that, they basically nerfed all the limit attacks he had in 4. Like limit cross slash was much stronger in 4. Limit climb hazard was stronger. Finishing touch was also stronger, and blade beam was stronger. So they just nerfed him all around. They got some pretty hard nerfs. That being said, Cloud's still a pretty good character, and in fact, it's not the most recent update, but in one of the more recent updates, I'm pretty sure this was before quarantine happened, Cloud got buffed and they made his up B grab the edge 4 frames sooner, which is pretty big, because one of Cloud's biggest flaws is his recovery. I would say his recovery is one of the more exploitable ones. If he's forced to recover low, I mean, he has the mobility to not be able to recover low, but if you're fighting a character that can force you low, I mean, there's nothing you can do about it. You have to go low in certain instances, and there's just nothing you can do about it. But in Cloud's case, they try to make it a bit harder to get the edge guard. I mean, you still can if you time it properly, and he does have some mix-ups to avoid getting edge guard, like overshooting it to hit the opponent, or perfectly grabbing the edge, or even like doing it from farther away. Oh, well, that was horrible. Let's try it. Doing it from farther... I suck it up being with the Cloud. So doing it from farther away so that it's harder to hit him. So there's some things you can do to prevent it, but if you're fighting someone who's good, or a character that can just, you know, where it doesn't really matter as much, you're gonna get edge guarded. But yeah, so the recent update, or the recent update where they buffed Cloud, I don't remember all the patch notes, and I kind of don't want to look at the notes. I kind of just want to go off the top of my head, but I know that dash attack got buffed, so they made that stronger, which that's already a pretty good kill move. And they made it up smash, I think, not only faster, but it also is stronger. So yeah, Cloud got some buffs. And I mean, we've also had Spargo show that Cloud's a really good character. Not even after the buffs, but before the buffs, Spargo is causing some upsets in SoCal, like beating Elegant in Void, and I mean he pops off in online tournaments. So you know, he's showing the character wasn't that bad to begin with, and with these buffs, he's even better. I don't know if I would call Cloud top tier at the moment, but he's for sure a high tier character. I think before he was like at the low end of high tier, but now he's like rose up to like middle or upper part of high tier. But yeah, I don't think he's a top tier just yet. Online is a different story though. I feel like Cloud Online is much better, and there are some characters that, you know, they perform better online compared to offline for a number of reasons. One of Cloud's reasons for performing better online, in my personal opinion, is the fact that it's harder to parry. I feel like the way Cloud plays, I would say the way that Cloud plays, you know, he utilizes a lot of back airs, but I feel like the way he does his back airs, it's really easy to time a parry just because it's pretty telegraphed in my opinion when he's gonna throw out an area or not. I mean, he obviously can mix you up and like do this, but his grab's one of the slower grabs, or one of the slower non-tether grabs. So I think his grab is frame 8, which I mean, it's not that slow. It's still gonna be hard to react to, and his grab range isn't that good. So like if he's doing this from far away, he can't just immediately dash grab. Like if he's swinging his back from far away, you can't just do dash grab. He's gonna have to run a bit and grab you for that reason. So not only is his grab slower than the normal grab, but it's also has less range. And my mistake, his grab's frame 9, so it's frame 9 versus frame 6, which is like I would say the fastest grab, and that's a grab that most characters have. They have like a frame 6 grab. But yeah, so online, like I said, harder to react to those types of things, so it's going to be harder to parry. It's going to be easier for Cloud to run in and get the grabs he needs in those situations. And Cloud also has a really good out of shield option with Climb Hazard. It's frame 7, which is a pretty quick out of shield option, and it has pretty good range, so like it'll hit from here. So that means that you have to super space your attack to avoid getting hit by Climb Hazard, or you have to make sure your attack is safer on shield than frame 7, otherwise you're gonna get hit with Climb Hazard. One thing that sucks about Climb Hazard though that I need to bring up is the fact that, like, let's say I hit the opponent. I'm gonna see if I can do this. Okay, let's say you hit the opponent. I'm gonna try it again. 3rd time's a charm, right? There we go. So like, let's say you hit the opponent like that and they're DIing out of it, and like they're getting hit by the tipper part of Climb Hazard, you're not going to be able to get the second hit, and in some cases that's going to cause you to get punished. It's not going to happen every time because, again, you have to be, I would say you have to get hit with the tipper part of the Climb Hazard, or you have to get hit really close to him and DI in order to like cause that to happen. So it's not something that's going to happen like every time you Climb Hazard the opponent, but it is possible to do and potentially punish him for doing that. But yeah, anyways, I could definitely talk about more of Cloud's moves, but I'll probably do so while I'm playing. So yeah, I'm gonna cut over to the gameplay portion and play Elite Smash. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff I have not mentioned about Cloud. I guess I'll bring up his cross slash, his non-limit cross slash, because that move is kind of insane. The hitbox on it's pretty big. It also doubles, in my opinion, it doubles as like a pretty good anti-airing move. So like if someone's trying to jump in on you, you just cross slash them. Like obviously not directly above you, but like if they jump in front of you, you're gonna get them. It's just like a really strong attack, and it does a lot of damage. Hell, you back through or back rolled. Oh, don't die. Oh, damn it. Yeah, that's also really good at 2-framing. Like the way I did it there, just run off, double jump, dare. So I can get a finishing touch. Probably not. As I say that, I get it. Yeah, so if I remember correctly, Spargo said that finishing touch is the worst move that Cloud has, and I'm dead. But yeah, Spargo said that finishing touch is the worst move that Cloud has, and I'm inclined to believe him, not just because he's, you know, the best Cloud player, but his arguments make sense. Basically what he was saying is, typically the situations where you land finishing touch, you could probably do another move and still get a kill. And then not just that, but like if you don't get the kill with finishing touch, it only does 1%. So it's like an all or nothing type of thing, and you're utilizing limit in order to do that. So it makes sense as to why he believes it's the worst move. And a back throw, PK freeze. Oh, PK thunder. I'm gonna get an SCI out of that. Yeah, you're done. Oh, that was a bad start. Yeah, so Cloud's aerials, they're pretty safe on shield. I mean, well, some of his aerials. Forward air, back air, they're pretty safe. Not just because of the disadvantage on them, but the range, especially back air. Back air is -3, and it has so much range that you're probably not gonna punish it. Like, I feel like most characters, even if they parry back air, if he like perfectly does it to the ground, you're probably not going to punish it. Forward air, on the other hand, I feel like is more punishable on parry, but again, online, you're probably not gonna parry it. Pick limit. I'm gonna do empty line cross slash, see if it works. And it works. He's not dead though, it's the center stage. I should have held it longer. Alright, it got the kill anyways. So I guess another reason why I feel like Cloud is worse compared to his Smash 4 counterpart is I feel like a lot of ranged characters are better in Ultimate. Not just like Ike, but you know, like you have Ike, you have Roy, Chrom. There's just so many characters that have like incredible range that I feel like even though Cloud's range is good, it's not like it makes it harder for him to just bully characters with his range because other characters have range too. So you have to be able to utilize like mobility and other stuff. But I feel like for Cloud, one of his biggest traits is his range. So the fact that other characters can combat his range, it makes it a bit harder for him to cloud people like he did before. This is one of the secrets of playing Cloud online. You just spam bear. Yeah, you like spam backer, and then you do this. Yeah, so Cloud's back air, really good move. You can just spam it. Oh no. You must die! Here, get out of here. Man, it's crazy like how much worse up air is. I need you guys to go to like a Smash 4 match and look at his up air in 4, because all those up airs I did that whipped, they would have hit no question. Like absolutely no questions asked. Get out of here. Yeah, I'm dead. Yep. Yep, I was not expecting him to roll. Nope. No! Why didn't he get spiked? I thought he would be much lower. I thought he would be way lower. My plans. My plans. Surprised he didn't die from that. Okay, but he died from the up air. Oh yeah, they nerfed up air, by the way. Up air used to be stronger enough compared to 4. That's basically like the thing they did with Cloud. They basically nerfed his kill power on all of his moves in range, except for Climb Hazard. They made Climb Hazard like better. He definitely wasn't as good of an out-of-shot option. I'm gonna Blade Beam. And we got him. Why? Okay, you're gonna roll. Alright, well, it didn't matter. It just didn't matter whether or not you roll or not. Oh, I need to bring up something else. So, I brought up Cloud's edge or like recovery being worse. Or, I didn't bring up it being worse, but I brought up like how edge guardable his recovery is. Oh, you got smacked. Why are you countering? So, I actually feel like because of Ultimate's mechanics and this is how characters are, it's actually easier for characters to go off stage and edge guard. So, that in itself nerfed Cloud because of how edge guardable his recovery is and the fact that it's more reliable to go off stage in edgeguard characters compared to 4. So just like that change kind of hurts Cloud in my personal opinion. Hey, you gotta relax with the counters, buddy. Also don't know why you did that. That was nice. But that wasn't. What are you doing? What?
Nice.
Red, but I died. But that was a nice play. I have to say, like that was good. I probably could have timed that better to actually live it. So I'm still happy. Oh my! I could have died. I still might be dead.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
No, you're dead. Yes, yes, yes. So I didn't drift all the way in. I directional air dodged, and then I slightly drifted back because I knew he was gonna hit me with back air, and then I got that. They should have Peak and Thunder into me, honestly. They might have broken my shield. Alright, I'm gonna run up to this person like point blank and finishing touch. This is gonna happen. Okay, it didn't work. I'm not gonna try it again. Okay, one more attempt. Oh, that shouldn't have worked. Dude, I didn't jab. I down tilted. I mean, he still should have hit me, I guess. Okay, like right now it's fine, and then it just lags. What the hell? Now it's fine. Dude, I had no jump. Oh, this is so dumb. I'm like without question blocking this person. All right, well now that I've blocked that person, I will give you my final thoughts on Cloud. Okay, so Cloud, he's not nearly as good as his Smash 4 counterpart, but that does not mean he's horrible. So at the start of the game, he was like borderline mid-tier, high-tier character. I still thought he was probably high-tier, but now thanks to the update, he's like a very at the upper part of high tier in my opinion. Like maybe just a solid high tier, but I feel like he's borderline top tier at this point. He's really, really good. It kind of sucks because I want to say that with quarantine and stuff, it just prevented us to see how good the character could be. And again, it's great because we have such a great player representing Cloud in Spargo. So I mean, he's able to show us how good Cloud can be online, and I'm confident that once offline comes back, he's definitely going to show that his results online were not just because because of online, and that he's actually really good and insane with the character. So that'll be cool to see. But yeah, so a lot of Cloud's kill power got nerfed coming from War to Ultimate. He got a better out of shot option with Climb Hazard, and I feel like that helps him out a lot. I mean, there are some moments where it doesn't work as well as it can, so hopefully they fix that because that would be great. But Climb Hazard's good. He still has good kill power. It's not to say that his kill power just flat out sucks now, but it's just not as strong. He's just not as strong as he was in 4. The other cool thing about Cloud is that he's just really, really good at holding advantage. So he doesn't have like a super, super crazy combo game, but that doesn't matter because he's just so good at holding advantage and putting him in a position to where he can just continuously hit the opponent over and over and over again. And I feel like that's kind of overlooked by people, or at least I feel like some people overlook the fact that although a character doesn't have a crazy combo game or a really good combo game, they might be good at holding advantage. Like once they get the hit or like any hit, they can just like put the opponent in the bad spot and keep him there. And I feel like Cloud is one of the characters that is amazing at doing that. So if you're a player that's just really good at holding advantage and taking advantage of the fact that Cloud can do that, you're going to take hits very far. I mean, I think you have to, you know, have proper positioning and stuff like that, but he has a big sword, so your positioning doesn't have to be like that pristine, if we're being completely honest. But yeah, overall, Cloud's a good character, really good offensive capabilities, great neutral because of how safe his aerials can be on shield, especially back air. He has fantastic mobility, which also complements his neutral. And once he gets the hit he needs, he can just hold advantage incredibly well and, you know, get limit and get kills from it. On the opposite end, Cloud's recovery isn't the best, so if you're a character that does a really good job of just putting Cloud off stage and edge guarding, he's gonna have a rough time. But I feel like for the most part, he's just a great character. Like, the fact that that's like his biggest flaw, and I feel like honestly there are a lot of characters that, you know, recovery is like one of their bigger flaws, so that's not that big of a deal. And he does have answers to avoid it, so good character once again. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video, guys. So if you enjoyed it, please give it a like. If you're not yet subscribed to my channel, please do so and ring the bell. I've been dishing content out like every day, so if you want to see, not my content is gonna be like this, but it is mainly Smash content. So if you enjoy Smash and stuff like that, please subscribe. It helps me out. I'm also close to 100K. And then also comment what you think about Cloud. How good you think Cloud is offline compared to online. That's something I'm actually really interested to hear people say or, you know, discuss. So yeah, once again, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoy the video.